Hello everyone, my name is Simon. I'm one of the main devs behind ViZual, and today I wanted to show you the new conditioning trigger that comes with version 80 of the alpha of ViZual. As usual, you can download ViZual on our website. It's free, visual.space. So to get started, I created a really simple flow here, which is basically one start node, a node that does an attribute that removes 10 of my health, and then the direct choice is a teleporter that teleports back. So basically we loop here, and every single time we pass this tile, we lose 10 health. And then once you have, this is a choice 2, once you are under 0, you go to the game over path. But you can do that differently. So first of all, to access that, you need to make sure that you have at least attributes or inventory on in the module, because if you don't, the conditioning system is not active. If you want to know more about that, I will recommend to watch first the condition video as well as the gameplay effects video that goes over that. In any case, for me here, I have a health at 100. That's how I start. So once I start play, and I start, you can see my health. I go to the damage, I take 10 damage, and I loop. Damage, 10 damage, and I loop, and I loop, and I loop. So every time I loop back, I lose 10 damage. And then when I arrive to 0, I can then go choice 2, which is game over. But the new system will allow you to force the player to go to the game over or do other things. And the way it works is that you can go to Tool, Condition Trigger, or just press T on your keyboard. I'll create a new trigger, and I'll call it game over. So then you need to decide what's the condition. When does this trigger will actually fire? So in my case, I would check my attribute, my health, and if my health is smaller or equal to 0, then I fire the event. In my case, I wanted to fire only one time because this will only happen once. And then here you can do action. Oops. I delete my action, I'll add it back. In action, you have either you can apply a modifier, that means changing attribute, inventory, or use a gameplay effect. And again, I will recommend watching the gameplay effect video. You can use a teleport, which is what you're going to use now, or play a sound. And you can, of course, do more than one thing and have more than one rules, and if any rules, etc., etc. Again, I would recommend watching the condition video so you know how all of that works. In my case, I'll just do a teleport, and then I'll say teleport to story tile 4, which is my game over. Actually, let me rename this to game over so I don't get lost. Go back here, teleport to game over. So what will happen is that as soon as we will hit 0 health, we will automatically go to game over. And actually, let me add also a sound. So let me add a sound here, action, and then here I'll say play sound. I'll select a sound. I have a sound that I downloaded from Free Sound from Simone. Click open. I might lower this audio a bit. Okay, so it's a good sound. So I press play, and then I continue. So I get 10 damage, 10 damage, 10 damage, 10 damage, 10 damage, 10 damage. And then when I will hit 0, I go automatically to game over. Now you can change this trigger to do any kind of thing. I can remove the teleport and do a modifier and say change my attribute gold at 50 gold. And I'll change the trigger to be when we arrive to under 50 health. I press play, and then if I keep going and then arrive to 50 health, boom, and the sound, I get 50 gold. So this is it. This is basically what you can do. So again, you can press T or go to the option, and you can set up system for the condition. And again, you can add multiple rules, and you can decide if you want to fire one time or every time. Just be careful, because every time, that means that if you hit health 0, it will keep triggering every single time. For something like a game over, you'll want probably to switch it once, because if not, it will constantly teleport you if you use a teleport. So that's just for other possibilities. And again, the rewind does not revert this yet. That's coming in one possible update soon, hopefully. So rewind doesn't work with the trigger for now. It doesn't rewind the trigger itself. And that's it. Again, my name is Simon. If you have any question, please come to the Discord. My DM are always open. And if you want to download ViZual, you can do so on our website, visual.space. It's completely free. We are now alpha 80, so it's evolving really fast. And yeah, thank you. See you next time.